The following program may contain mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
We're at the University of Kansas for Adrenaline episode 98, and apparently the two men that are fighting for the CCL World Title tonight have apparently gotten a head start on this.
They said the hell with that, and we're going to whoop each other's ass right now.
It's Chris Knight. Sherman Samson and Chris Knight in no disqualification match for the world title, and they're not waiting to get this going.
Why put out tomorrow what you can do today? That's basically the motto I'm saying.
These two apparently have been going at it for some time here.
I'm not surprised. Chefs essentially, in all intents and purposes, stole the CCL Heavyweight Championship,
right?
And then stole away the chance for Knight to successfully wrest it back from him by getting himself intentionally disqualified at Holiday Havoc. So, you would think Chris Knight would be pissed.
Oh God.
Jesus.
You think?
Look, I understand Chris Knight's frustration, I really do, but he needs to say this.
From one of college basketball's most historic buildings, Allen Fieldhouse in Lawrence, Kansas, we welcome you to a Adrenaline episode 98. I'm Eddie Mack, alongside DC's People Champ and DCA founder D-Roll, and oh my God, we are loaded tonight, you guys.
That's why I'm here.
For the first time ever, True Conviction Amber Stevens, the CAW Stars Women's Champion, will take on Miss Money in the Bank 2018 Taylor Star.
Man, Taylor cost this young lady her chance at the women's title, so she's getting revenge. And this is what we're going to talk about. You saw what happened at the start of the show. These two already started it off, but they still got to go ahead for the heavyweight championship of the world. There's no who's barred match.
No disqualification. Sherman Samson, Chris Knight. It is our main event tonight on Adrenaline. Have you can be with us wherever you may be.
In the home of the Jayhawks.
When we talk about Miss Money to Make a moment ago, here's Mr. Money to Make, and here to introduce him. Nope, not Chris Edwards. He's recovering from the flu. Hope you get better, Chris. Tonight, we got Theo Clarity. Theo, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen,
last time on Adrenaline, Atlas Jones put up his money in the bank privilege on the line against the playmaker Extreme Tony in an open challenge match, and Tony gave the soldier all he could handle. But Atlas Jones still holds on to that belt and that opportunity.
Yes, he does.
To cash in for a shot at the CCL World Championship at any time this year, and Atlas wants to make.
Hey, Chris Edwards, yeah, get better from the flu, but stay your ass away from me, sir. Ain't afford to get sick. Shit's going around, bro.
Not this close to the end of the season.
Oh boy.
He's gonna do it again.
At this point, I'm just like, you know what? Let him do him. If he feels that confident, he can hold on to it against a random opponent. Then all power to him. But he has to be careful with this, because he might come up with somebody who may be able to beat him.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, yes, there's the opportunity to become CCL World Champion, but on the other hand, you gotta face that. But no way.
Doc? What? Nah, come on, dog. Nah. I'm not rolling. Ain't no way Doc is challenging Atlas Jones for his Money in the Bank contract. Nah, Slim. I ain't rolling. I'm not rolling.
Doc, what are you thinking?
Listen, Doc is a former DWA hardcore champion.
Yes, I understand that, champ.
No, but hold on, I'm making the point here. He's a former hardcore champion, but that's that. This is much major, and he didn't have to go up against the guy the size of Atlas fucking Jones.
6'8", the man is 6'8", 300 plus. Doc, what are you thinking? What's your boy thinking?
Hey, D-Wall's boy, he'll fuck with D-Wall. D-Wall don't fuck with him.
Do you like games, Atlas? Let's play a word game, because tonight you're living up to your name, Atlas, providing an opportunity for someone to have a roadmap to the Money in the Bank via your newly issued open challenge. And to the other definition of the word Atlas, you kind of look like, I'll give you one thing, you're built like one of those Greek Adonis statues that hold up things. You know, you see a Greek statue holding up a pole or holding up a building. You're one chiseled, built guy. So to that extent, you are also playing up to the word Atlas, but there's one more definition of the word Atlas. An atlas is also the name for that bone at the top of your vertebrae that connects where your neck is, at the base of your skull. And we're going to accept your challenge, and we are going to break your atlas, because I'm sending one Blaine Harnage out to challenge for your championship. And when he's done with you and he breaks your atlas tonight, Atlas, we're going to put you on the injured reserve list. And it's nothing personal, it's just business. Because my God, business has been so fun lately. Have fun.
I was about to say to Doc, I said, there's a thing at the end of a needle. It's called the point. Get to it, but he got to it.
Blake, did I hear that right? He's standing Blake Orange.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Chip?
Shit just got real.
Yeah. Remember you said a few minutes ago that Atlas could catch an opponent that could beat him and could take his money in the bank?
Yeah.
This might be the guy, and tonight might be the night.
Blake Harnish is built like a whole brick shithouse.
6'8", 285 pounds. This is what he did last week on Pulse. He was the challenger for the hardcore title against the destroyer Casey Gordon. And these two fought all over the SAP Center in San Jose. Champ, I wish you were there because this was a wild ass match.
No, I saw it. I saw it. This was crazy.
Yeah, it was just two men. He was just beating the absolute piss out of each other. Casey hits the F5. That got near fall. Blake puts Casey through the table. That gets a near fall. But here's the thing, though. There was no winner to that match because Blake said, watch what happens here. Blake sends Casey right into the electrical box, and we basically lose the feed.
Dang. I wonder what the hell happened.
We're efforting in trying to find out what went down, but as far as we know, for now, Casey Gordon is still the hardcore champion. He will carry it to Supernova against the Ultimate One Nitro in a match that is determined by you. It should be worth pointing out that Blake Orange has now lost the match. He's joining CCL.
Oh, that doesn't bode well for the Soldier and him defending that Money in the Bank championship. Well, let's sit back and watch and see what the fuck happens.
This will be Blake's not only toughest test today, but his biggest match since joining the roster. And Atlas Jones was, let's be honest, he's been full of big matches in his career. 2-time CCL World Champion, twice the winner of the Money in the Bank Royal Rumble. Was within an eyelash of capturing the world title the last time he was the Money in the Bank holder. New stakes here in our opening contest on Adrenaline, episode 98.
2 episodes away from the big 100, baby.
The big 100 coming Sunday, May 6th.
You know I'll be there. Fuck that.
Oh, of course.
There's no way in the world I'm gonna miss that.
Of course you're going to be there, champ. Hey, yeah, as I mentioned, polls for Supernova 2018 are still open. Details at the conclusion of the show. Oh, goodness.
Right. Make sure you got.
Can I mention that this is a big dude right here?
Hey, D-Wall. Where the hell have you been?
Avoiding Doc with a passion because you do realize that if we are in the same room, we are going to fight.
Well, he's down in ringside and you're up here, so I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying I'm not going to be in his vicinity. That's what I'm saying.
And you see, I told you, man. Doc don't fuck with D1, D1 don't fuck with Doc. I told you.
I know, I guess.
And I have a feeling that I know why he brought Blake Carnage out here is because he's trying to get back at me because because Atlas Jones is my first ever CCL World Champion. He's not going to admit it, but it's not just about money in the bank. I'm pretty damn sure.
We're by Atlas and Blake Carnage sent to the outside, and
you know what else I also figured out?
what's
You know probably why he went after Casey Gordon? Probably not just because he's the hardcore champion, because Casey's also another guy that I signed from the start. Just point that out as well. Just another thing.
So D-Wall, your conspiracy theory is that Doc is going after these guys because they were signed by you and DCA, and because he doesn't fuck with you, he's gonna fuck with them to get back at you. That's what you're saying.
Well, here's the thing.
No, I'm just asking. Yes or no? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay. I'm rolling.
It's not just. Oh, I want to give opportunities to people that deserve it. No.
Oh God. They can knee there by Blake Carnage, and now
I understand that part of it, and that's why Blake Carnage. Because honestly, Blake Carnage can go after the world title anytime he feels like it.
he certainly has.
Hell, anybody from the Doctor's Order can go after the world title anytime they feel like
He
it.
certainly has the chance to do that. And now, oh my
Oh,
God.
look at this. Jesus.
Speaking of doing something anytime they feel like it, yeah.
Not that you need us to tell you, but Atlas Jones is pretty strong.
Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Shit, that dude right there might be mainlining like muscle creatine in his veins, for Christ's sake.
Atlas Jones already making his bid to go back after the DCA World title. He's one of 8 men in a single elimination mini tournament over on Takedown from what I've read, where the winner will get a shot at the new world champion, Calvin Richardson, at 0 Hour in March. So Atlas could end up being a double champion by March.
Oh, and that. Oh my God. Hey, what is this?
Jesus!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Petty. Petty. Petty.
How are we gonna rate that, champ, on your
9.95.
Fucking why?
He's Blake Carnage, that's why.
Yeah, well, that's just seriously, that is just so frustrating. Oh my goodness, that was coming for the clothesline, and Blake Carnage grabs out his boots there, and Blake getting up.
Hey, real talk though. I'm still waiting for DCA to give me that bag so I can show it to one of their CPVs and then talk my shit.
Yeah, well, see, Eddie has some news about that. That's probably going to make him happy, champ. He'll probably get that 6-figure contract he wants so bad. Because, see, here's the deal. Because if Eddie tells you he's going to get too giddy and he'll mess up on his words, so I'll just tell you from what I've read, from the reports and whatnot. Apparently, Eddie's going to lead a team of 3, and another commentator who's had issues with Zahia Morgan's going to lead a team of 3 at 0 Hour weight cover.
Blake probably should hook the leg.
Well, he's got another pin on him.
That works too. Cover now. Man should hook the leg.
Okay. Back to what you were saying, D-Wall.
Yeah, they're going to lead a team of 3 men each. And the winner of that match at 0 Hour will control DCA for 30 days. Except they can't fire him. So, pretty much, Eddie Mack may be running DCA for a month as of March 17, 2018. If his team wins.
Yeah.
So Eddie, you can make sure I get that bag though.
Oh yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, and as of right now, we have no idea who the 6 men in that match are going to be.
I'm scouting.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it at that. This one's gonna miss as the Money in the Bank is on the
Maybe you should get Blake Carnage.
I
mean, look at what he's doing right now. You and Doc are pretty tight.
Oh, not as tight.
You can probably borrow the whole fleet of the Doctor's Order if you want.
Well, not as tight as it used to be, but yeah, I probably could. Camel clutch.
But then again, you'd have to be in close proximity with Blake Carnage and Stacey Brisbane, and I don't know if you're ready for all that.
That's the negative.
I don't think anybody's ready for that except Champ.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think Eddie's about that life.
No.
Well, Champ don't fuck around, so he wouldn't give a damn.
Yeah.
Nope.
Single leg camel clutch.
Hey, you gotta remember, I'm a former 2-time world champion elsewhere, so you gotta understand. I know what I don't fuck around at all.
Speaking of not fucking around, Blake Carnage ain't doing that either because he is digging his knee into the spine of Atlas Jones and pulling back as hard as he can.
That is a tree trunk. Oh, Atlas using his power there to free himself.
Yeah, Eddie, remember when you talked about Casey Gordon and Blake Carnage? Oh, God.
Oh!
Remember when you talked about Blake Carnage and Casey Gordon being two grown-ass men beating the hell out of each other? Yeah, well, these are also two grown-ass men beating the hell out of each other.
Indeed.
Pretty much.
And right now, Blake Carnage with Dark Steed in control. Drives the knee into the shoulder. And Blake may perhaps be moments away from picking up his biggest win since joining, perhaps of his career, if I'm being honest.
Oh my! Oh my!
We're probably gonna need the Paris out a memorial squeegee for both of these guys after this is over.
And unlike the big fan in Stanford, we're not starting off with dudes who should not be in the spotlight. We're starting off with guys who deserve to be in the spotlight. I'm just saying. Shots fired. Blake needs not waste time. He needs to stay on top of him, though.
See, here's the thing. Blake Carnage hasn't been around as long as Atlas Jones. Atlas Jones has been in this game for about 5 years. He'll be 5 years on June 1st, officially. Blake Carnage up.
That's some right spine. That's a Dark Steed.
Damn.
I'm in pound.
Damn.
Oh!
Jesus.
Damn. I think I see something on Atlas's head.
Yes, you do. We got a bleeder.
We got a bleeder. Now, he's going for it.
Knock his damn head off.
Atlas scores with the front line.
And nearly took his head off in the process.
That's bad.
Leg is hooked.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, it would have been it if it was a normal man, but Blake Carnage is no such person.
No, he's not. That was a 1 count, kids.
That was another 1 count.
Good Lord. No, that was not panicking. Oh, wait a minute, Blake.
Wow!
Shoulder switch, power slam. Lateral press, and Atlas kicks out of 2.
You gotta understand that Atlas Jones is not a small man. Blake Carnage threw him around like he was a freaking child.
That is crazy. High count Atlas. Yeah, I'm on here.
Oh, he's got him up.
Left, right, left.
Atlas hits the soldier's arm.
I'm not even surprised that he got the big man up like that, to be fair.
No! Wow. That's how you know that Blake Carnage is nothing to screw with, man. Here we go. Gotta crank it up here.
Atlas counters.
Simple but effective.
Blake rolling to the outside. I think Atlas thought about going for a cover there.
Well, that was a veteran move there by Hardage to roll outside after that high impact backbreaker.
Now Atlas Jones having to be physically restrained by Rafa. Oh, Rasper, Sally, and Blake able to sneak the knee in there.
Oh, Jesus! Wow! Broken freaking neck. Medic?
Atlas Jones cannot know where he is right now. By the time
he's not dead.
You and me both. By the time he recovers, though, he may have a new title. X Money in the Bank holder.
Yeah, his other title, baby, Mr. Brain Damage. Yeah, Blake is wasting too much damn time. Oh, this is why. Oh, God.
Oh, this might be it. Oh, my. This might be it here.
Wow.
Oh, it's flatliner.
Yeah, that might be ball game here, kids. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Now, I'm the last one, so I finally motherfucking understand. I finally got my motherfucking understand on to the mirthful messiahs are. They were always both me, and also motherfucking me. And motherfucking now, I am going to motherfucking kill all you motherfuckers. I am going to motherfucking kill all you motherfuckers. And paint the wicked pictures with your motherfucking blood. From your veins, I'll strip my miracles. Your crushed bones will make my special stardust.
Life is an endless struggle until you die, filled with wins and losses. But if you consider yourself already dead, what have you got to lose?
Hey, yo, what the hell was that?
That just went on the Tron!
Atmosphere! He hasn't used that move in ages!
I'm so confused right now. Like, what just happened?
I don't know what happened, but not live! All we know is the lights went out and Carnage was down.
The lights went out, that video played in.
Cover!
Wait a minute, Ellis got cover! Ellis got cover! He's
Got him!
That was the first man to keep like carnage. Why he paid his money in the bank? Now,
Oh my goodness.
Man, let me tell you something about that video. I ain't never heard a song with so many motherfuckers since New NWA.
Nice. He won. I'm not that crazy with you. That was Malik
yeah, I know who it was. Yeah, I know who it was.
Hey, can somebody explain me why is Malik Brown doing this trash?
I know
what
why.
I'm saying.
I know why.
Well, you might want to get me hip, because I'm not understanding
I know
why he's interrupting CCL programming for whatever god-awful reason.
He won't. I mean,
He hip, because I'm trying to figure that out. Like, I come here to do my job, and all of a sudden, that jabroni comes up on the damn screen talking trash. And now he's talking in riddles like he's Bray Wyatt or something. Fuck out of here.
I wish I knew what Malik to put around foot before
I think his purpose is to piss me off. He's getting close to doing that.
there was so much underplayed lines from that guy will fall. And then this. And then let's not kid ourselves. They got this match won.
Yeah, right here. This move right here. Definitely. You heard me. I was like, say goodnight, Gracie. I honestly thought it was over, but next thing you know, we come back. Atmosphere by Atlas Jones, which would lead to him finishing them off with the front line clothesline. Here it comes. Somebody get the license plate of that truck.
There's going to be quite a lot to digest here, but Atlas Jones, still Mr. Money in the Bank.
And you gotta wonder how Doc knows about it, because the distraction ultimately led to his guy losing.
Yep, it sure did.
Why should you watch TPGW? Here's why.
Ain't nothing wrong with this place. Bright lights and diamonds, there's fame in the walk. Tonight we're shining like stars on the block. I know the glitter will bring us alive. Let go, we fake it, but we fake it right. I'm a city angel, but it doesn't pay well. Baby, that's okay. Heaven wouldn't have me, 'cause I'm all about me. Hell, I'm on my way. My dress is Hollywood. My dress is Hollywood. Would change it if I could. My dress is Hollywood. My dress is Hollywood.
We have returned. This is CCL Adrenaline. Apparently,
Hey, dog, they still going at
they're
it?
still going.
That's crazy. I wonder how much they're going to have left for their main event match later on for crying out loud.
I mean, I wonder. I got Chris wanting to take out Sherman, but if Sherman's not upright, if he's not available to compete, he can't win the world title back.
True. But I mean, again, you understand Knight's frustrations. He finally achieved the championship he's been wanting, only to have it stolen away from him and then held above his head like he was trying to reach for something that he couldn't reach for.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Is someone gonna, like, I don't know, break this up or something?
Man, you know we ain't got no damn security here. Ain't nobody breaking this shit up.
Eddie, you should be used to working in leagues that don't have security, man.
Oh, God. Still though.
I said the fact that they're beating the crap out of each other like this, are they going to be able to even make it to that match later on tonight?
I got a feeling for Chris Knight the answer might be no. He just took wait until dark on the cement.
Hey. Chris Knight wants that world title back by any means necessary. If he still has a breath in his body, he will limp. He will crawl to that ring to get his title back.
I'm sorry, I gotta address this. That's 3 times now that a Malik Brown video has interrupted this show. D-Wall,
That's your boy, Eddie. That's your boy.
No, my boy.
Yeah, you're over here having these respect-filled interviews with him and whatever. Why don't you tell him to stop? Just saying.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm gonna have something to say about that a little later. But ladies and gentlemen, we go back to the last episode of the Drone. The CCL Women's Championship was on the line. It was Kristen Montero defending the title against Amber Stevens. And let's be honest, this was a hell of a bout. This
match was dope. It was so dope. It was back and forth. You had to think that either Chrissy was going to get ready to lose the title or retain it. Look at this shot right here. Look at this.
Superplex to the outside by Amber Stevens. And this is a back and forth encounter. of which let's be honest, I think we expected it, but not to this degree.
Right.
I mean, these two just absolutely took it to each other. Amber nearly winning it on the schoolgirl, and Amber just using her strikes to her advantage. I mean, she beat on Chrissy the likes of which I don't think that I remember seeing Chrissy getting beat the hell out of.
I mean, Chrissy was she really took a pounding in this one, but she never gave up. Oh,
that was the super kick by Amber Stevens, the same super kick that won the All Stars Women's title, but Chrissy was able to kick out. The Brazilian brainbuster, that didn't get it done. And we thought that was it right there. That spinning back fist. And then the Koji clutch. The maneuver that has pushed so many women in virtual wrestling down, and Chrissy I think she was going to be the next. But then Taylor started her up.
Yeah, pretty much the only woman that's ever broken out of that Koji clutch has been Akira. For obvious reasons.
Akira's nuts.
Yeah, Akira's back, by the way, champ, just to point this out.
Why?
CCL at any given time.
Why?
Dude, I'll explain. Anyway,
yeah.
Taylor start breaking the Christy Montel, start breaking the Amber Stevens. Taylor start making an impact here. Taylor Gray,
yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Taylor Starr's new attitude as it may not have gotten her new fans, but it's gotten her gold.
Yes, which we will explain in just a matter of moments, people.
Say that this woman has revenge on her mind would be an understatement.
Yeah, Amber Stevens is fired up. The CAW All-Stars Women's Champion had to been like seconds away from becoming the CCL Women's Champion, and then that went to Taylor Starr.
Founded under the AMS Academy and the one and only CAW All-Stars Women's Champion. She might not be by the time you watch this because she has a four-way title defense at the CAW All-Stars event, Hallmark Card Valentine's Day. There's a Hallmark Ball.
Yeah. Also, can we point out the fact that Amber Stevens ain't fucking around and she ain't waiting for Taylor Starr to get in the ring because she's gonna.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit, she's mounted. You know what that means? Jesus. Jesus.
And the beating.
She's ahead.
Good Lord.
That's banned in MMA, but this ain't MMA. This is wrestling, and she can get away with it. And she damn well knows
wrestling.
Yeah. And that was a spinning backflip. Yeah, and also can we point out that as of now, Amber Stevens has been unpinned and unsubmitted in singles matches. So as of this, I don't know what the hell's going on with the whole Bonanza thing. So, this is how that started.
Not to self and into anyone watching this. Don't yourself into things.
Just don't do it.
Not that to tell you because like if you like follow Amber Stevens even a little bit, you already know this. But Taylor Starr does not seem to know this, well, sometimes you learn on the job. Oh God! And look, Taylor Starr's had no answer for Amber in the early going. Going back to your point on Mini Play. I mean, if their mics are working out, I mean, there are human beings. Let's hook them up.
Hey, I'm just saying. Can we also point out the fact that Amber Stevens has been dominating this match from the outset?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Taylor
Starr, as of now, as of this recording, is the current DCA Fever champion, even though that may not last because at DCA Chaotic she has to defend that in a fatal 4-way match. So, yeah. With Sugar Jones, Yuri Sanada, and the returning Madison Starr. So, that's 3 top-tier talents that she's going to have to go at it for the Fever title against. But hey, even if she loses, she still missed Money in the Bank, which means she can cash in any time in 2018 for a CCL Women's title shot.
Taylor Starr
which she has done successfully in the past, I might add.
Yes.
And with this new attitude and with this new demeanor and with the backing that she has behind her, it may only be a matter of time before Taylor Starr is once again the CCL Women's Champion. It's just a matter of when, not if.
Oh, Amber right back up after taking a knee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, what else can you say about that?
Yeah. Amber's taken plenty of knees to the face in her MMA career, so she can take a knee to the face and keep going, and then damn near throw you almost out of the ring on upside down.
Iced tea and lemonade pie.
He nearly threw her out of the ring. The only thing that saved Taylor Starr from going onto the apron chest first was the ropes.
Kenny, she could have ended up in Oklahoma.
oh God. Right to the arm. And now again.
Why would anybody want to go to Oklahoma?
Jesus!
God. Hey, yo! Why she being so petty?
Amber Stevens was about to win the CCL Women's title. By the way, she's in the phone, as is Taylor, for the CCL Women's title. I mean, she might get another crack at it. I mean, but look, she was about to be the CCL Women's Champion, and
if she gets, like, you talk about getting another crack at it, if she gets Taylor Starr on the ground again, she's going to have another whack at her.
let's be honest here.
And,
That's what she's gonna have to do. Taylor's gonna have to use her smarts. Not saying that Amber isn't a smart woman, because damn it, she is. Obviously, I'm the one who signed her, for God's sake. But Amber knows me. Amber knows me on a personal level. She knows I'm not good. She knows I'm not that. I'm not stupid. Okay. I want to live. I want. Hell, Eddie, I gotta go back home to Lucinda. What do you think is gonna happen if I go? I'm already living on a death wish every freaking day for the rest of my goddamn life. What do you think I'd be doing if I called Amber stupid on live television?
Hi, Lucinda. Hi, Lucinda.
Yeah, so, Eddie, don't even give me that. Thinking of giving somebody something?
AMS Kelly! Well,
yeah.
Nice. I like that. I like that. That little corkscrew leg drop off the apron. I would say about a 9.90.
Oh God!
Jeez.
Yeah, this
okay, maybe 9.94. God.
Champ, at this rate, you're gonna probably have to rate this whole goddamn match. Damn it! Oh no, that's
I don't know. Whatever it is,
what you about to do?
I don't know.
Somebody save this woman.
I don't know.
Please.
Whatever it is not good. Elena Taylor.
Taylor finally fighting back. She's got some sense left in her after getting knocked around through this whole match. Really, like I was gonna say, Amber Stevens could pretty much go after the women's title anytime she wants. She even said it herself. The fact that she's been unbeaten for 14 months, the fact that nobody has beaten her for the Tall Star title. The fact that she's done all that, you know, 1, 2,
Amber was less than a second away from getting that streak ended, though.
Yeah, it only takes that much.
She was 1 second away from making that whole 14-month being unbeaten thing a moot point.
Yeah, but it's going to have to take a lot more than just a kick to the side of the head to put Amber Stevens down. We've seen that several times.
I must correct you. It is not 14 months. It is 16.
Oh, well, never mind then.
And now the Kurt Angle Memorial ankle lock.
Even more of a point that Amber has been making is that 16 months since she won the CAW Stars Women's title, in singles competition, mind you, she has not been pinned or made to submit.
Damn it, D-Wall, you got me out here looking like a fool with raw facts.
I'm the one who said, to be fair, champ, I said it first. So, I'm the one who's actually looking up.
Yeah, but I was listening to you, nigga.
Well, you know you never listen to me, so why are you calling now?
Taylor said it every...
You're DC's People's Champ. You do whatever the fuck you want. Since when do you actually listen to anybody except for Eddie?
I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, damn it.
What new leaf was that? I was under the impression that you didn't give a fuck what anybody said. You just
I still don't.
All right then. So why the fuck you listening to me for?
Okay, let's see what Taylor Star getting ready to do here.
She needs to do something quick and put Amber away. That's what she needs to do.
Amber's
for real.
Now that Taylor's missed money in the bank, Amber's called women's title on the line, but definitely a lot of bragging rights. Hang on, Taylor. Sit right on it.
And Amber's 16-month undefeated run too. Because you know damn well, with that new attitude Taylor Star has, we are never going to hear the end of it with Taylor talking to her stargazers about how she defeated the great Amber Stevens and her undefeated run.
Stargazers.
Yeah, that's what she's calling them.
Yes,
Stargazers is fucking hilarious.
Hey, she said it.
Even called her little sister.
Yeah, she even called her little sister that.
Stargazers is funny.
Hey, she said it.
Amber clotheslining Taylor there. I'm not sure.
Right there. Oh!
Wheel!
Wow. She needs to put her away. Look at this. She needs to put her away. See?
Yeah, well.
I've known Amber long enough to realize if you don't put Amber Stevens away, she will make you regret it. And she is about to let Taylor Star know that firsthand.
Oh, Jesus!
See?
Backbreaker.
Taylor Starr.
Zach Stone with that tilt-the-world backbreaker.
See, Taylor Starr and his new attitude might end up costing her dearly.
After Superbox said,
Yep.
and Stargazer number 1 is pretty moment tonight. Oh, goodness.
I mean, here's the funny part here is that, I mean, Taylor didn't really need to change her attitude. She was successful the way she was. She was a former women's champ as well as a women's tag champion.
At the same time.
At the same time. At the same damn time.
At the same damn time. Yeah, exactly. And she did. I agree with you, champ. She doesn't need anybody to back her. She's had the success the entire time. Wait a minute. Starbreaker!
Starbreaker!
Oh my God!
He was like, nah, fam.
Yeah. Amber ain't about all that. Yeah, that was a 1 count.
You got that right. It was a 1
She's
count.
gonna get another one.
You want to tell?
Starbreaker!
Nope. No matter how close it was, it's still.
I can tell my fingers in a row. That might have done it.
Oh my God, the strikes. Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez!
Wow.
Well, he tried.
Shit.
He tried.
She's still trying. I'll give her credit. She. The one thing we've never taken away from Taylor Starr is how much heart she has.
Oh my!
She's slapping the woman.
Oh.
She is slapping Amber Stevens in the mouth.
No, baby, what is she doing?
Right? Oh, baby, what is you doing?
Yeah. Like I was saying though, what? She's taunting Amber Stevens right in her face. I just want to point this out. It's only a matter of time before she gets all the way fucked up.
Taylor for the
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, she's dead. She's dead.
she just buffed her. God damn.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh, God. Taylor.
And in the words of a famous philosopher that once said, "You just got knocked the fuck out, woman! Give it my goddamn son!"
Man, Taylor Starr wasted too much time. That he let Amber Stevens hang around, and what happened? She got a fucking hectic.
That's good, boy. You got any comments or something?
Man, okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Amber hit the it was almost a but yeah.
He's dead.
And then right here, Amber goes.
Can I point out something real quick? On this night, Taylor Starr is going to join Johnny Sinclair from Battle Post Crowning Rebirth in the fairgrounds. But she just got dead. She's dead. The only reason she's still here is because God said, you know what, I'm gonna keep your soul in your body a little bit longer. I still got some use for you. That's about it. Amber just killed this woman.
Listen, They need to get a eulogy going for Taylor Starr. Like,
hey, I've been telling Malik to get a eulogy. I've been trying to call him. I've been trying to get text messages to him since I did the Crowning Rebirth with him, and I've been trying to tell him to get those eulogy packages for Johnny Sinclair. Those have still not gone on.
Hey!
I'm just that.
Hey, by the way, the next time we get on, ask him why he keeps interrupting CCL program.
Hey, he's your boy. You gotta do that. You gotta do that shit.
You didn't want his number.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, hold up. You got that nigga's number and you can't ask me yourself why he's doing that?
That's you're worthless. That's how I got his number.
You're trash. You're so worthless. Anyway, look. Here's
me. So
there's a Starbreaker. There's a Starbreaker.
That was the second one.
But they got a near fall, and Taylor didn't know what else to do at that point.
Yeah, and then this right here. Everybody mark this down on your calendars. Mark this down on your black books, on your Zahia's Angels black books, because this right here is the moment that Taylor Starr died. Right there. Right there. And this is the moment where Amber did an exorcism, brought her soul back to life, and then killed her again. And Amber, on this moment, right when she's making the 3 count, she's whispered in Taylor's ear, "I'll see you at the fairgrounds, Taylor. I'll see you at the fairgrounds."
Nah, she told her I'll see you at the crossroads.
Yeah, where the fairgrounds are, where Johnny Sinclair is.
The champ said Amber did the yeah.
Yeah, and she's dead.
Yeah.
And speaking of dead men walking, we might be seeing it here. Sherman Samson and Chris Knight for the world title, if it even happens, considering they've been brawling all fucking night.
Chris Knight, he's been checking on my career, but we're trying to advertise it because you never know, right?
Who knows?
Sherman versus Chris for the world title every night.
Who's that?
We have returned. This is CCL Adrenaline. Little 64 inches of dynamite. That's in the one in the middle at the moment. That's Brittany Wolf. She'll be taking on the newest member of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. clan, Mockingbird, Bobby Mockingbird Morse. We'll show you in a few moments how Mockingbird made or impacted her CCL debut on the last episode of Adrenaline. You'll be happy to know, ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Star was able to walk off on that power blow. It was unconfirmed over.
She's dead.
I'm on the battlefield like, oh my God, oh la la. Knocking soldiers down like house of cards, oh la la. I'm a one woman army, oh la la. Yes, I'm a one woman army, oh la la, oh la la, oh la la.
Well, we promised you how Bobby Mockingbird Morse made her debut in the last episode of Adrenaline, and here it is. Mercedes Sanchez wanted to know who it was that took out the women's tag team champions, and well, she found out the hard way.
She sure enough did. Mockingbird came out and was anything but a mockingbird. She was more like a buzzard going after prey.
This is a professional broadcast, please.
And
Glad you cleared that up.
And I tell you what, Bobby Mockingbird Morse may be the X factor in his ongoing war between the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Bombshell Club. Oh, by the way, before I get too much, you of course can decide which tag team will get the opportunity at the women's tag titles. As Supernova, there's a separate video about it. I'm going to link it down there. And we will decide in one team.
Down where?
Down
there.
Thank you.
Down there.
Yeah.
The place that a certain Lexington Steel doesn't know anything about anyway.
What?
Anyway, one team will be put that random on the night of the show, and they'll get a shot at the Bombshell Clubs and the women's tag titles. And here we go.
Yeah, Brittany Wolf just ran right into the boots of Mockingbird. Can I also point out the fact that I've been hearing rumors that there's they've picked damn near every team under the sun to go after the Bombshell Club, including the undefeated Rave Slayers, Aubrey Williams and my Mimi Ishibashi. Can you imagine if the Rave Slayers come in and win these tag team titles?
Oh my God!
Eddie would lose his mind.
Dude, oh wait, hang on, crossbody by Brittany.
That would
To be
pretty
completely honest with you, that team is probably really the one true qualified team because of the fact that they've beaten everyone that they've come in contact, including the Bombshell Club. They have beaten the Bombshell Club before as well.
I bet the Bombshell Club not trying to see them.
Yeah, well, if that happens, we're gonna see new CCL Women's Tag Team Champions.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, even if the Agents of Shield don't get into that vote, the fact that the Bombshell Club are so preoccupied with them, that could be an advantage for one of these other teams.
It's good.
Because they could be so preoccupied with getting rid of the Agents of Shield that another team could swoop in, catch them by surprise, and we could see new tag team champions at Supernova.
Hey, remember
That is the one thing about being a champion is that you have to have your eyes on everybody. You can't keep your focus on just one. You have to keep your focus on everybody because somebody can become a challenger just like that.
the Bombshell Club.
Yeah, plus the fact that it's not only is it a completely random vote, but it's a vote chosen by the fans, and the team won't know until they get in the ring.
Exactly.
That just makes it even more complicated for the Bombshell Club to retain. And look at this!
Oh God!
Crossface.
Oh, that winning. Well, and there's the disadvantage of being 5'4".
Facts.
Oh! Didn't stop her there though. Remember? Oh! God.
Stop her there though.
I don't know. Yeah. Cover. Oh, 2 count only. So come, we don't know. We're not 100% sure if it's.
Oh, wow. Yo.
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Brady's up.
Eddie, we're gonna have to make that grave site at the fairgrounds a little bit bigger because not only do we have Johnny Sinclair there, and not only do we have Taylor Starr there, now we're gonna have Brittany Wolf there. Just point that out.
It's in the midsection and.
Oh no. Oh, wait a minute.
Where's Bobby?
Oh. Yeah, she's dead. She's dead.
You can count to 100 and I don't think she was getting out.
Yeah, she's dead.
Not in the least.
Eddie, she's dead. We're going to have to get those fairgrounds are going to be mighty busy tonight, I'll tell you that.
A dominant performance by Bobby Morris.
Hey, Eddie, I think you're right. I think that the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. may have found their neutralizer for the Bombshells Club in the form of the Mockingbird.
We might get the eulogies out.
And
Taylor, and now we're going to need it for Brittany.
Yeah. Well, it's been a weird-ass night, dude.
It's been a night where people are dying. I'm just letting you know.
That was the first power bomb that Brittany took. That got a near fall. Yeah. Oh my. Oh God.
Yeah, she's dead.
That was a high ankle.
The only reason that she's still alive is because her soul is still there.
Well,
everything else is at the fairgrounds right now.
You go that high, you need an in-flight movie between us, my God.
He saw heaven, and she went right back down and said, "You know what? Tell Johnny I said hi." And Taylor.
You go that high up, man, you might fuck around and join the Mile High Club. What?
You mean something common's done? What? Anyway, we got a world title match, maybe, possibly.
Hopefully. Apparently it's coming up next. Is Sherman Samson defending against Chris Stein in no disqualification match? Maybe.
Possibly.
Hopefully.
Mayhaps.
Find out after this. We're giving you a reason to come back, so come back, damn it.
dirtiest?
Feisty midgets. That seems pretty tame. Ah, that's right. The young and the doubless.
Sir, boss, sir. Ooh, dumpster slots too.
Oh God, my favorite.
Roughest.
If you're not sitting at the table with me, you're on the menu.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
Hard pounding.
Well, he don't have to cash me outside. He can cash me in the middle of the ring.
And if you don't know who I am yet, allow me to remind you. I am the Ryan Z.
Because everything I do, it comes out looking marvelous.
And this has been a message from Reverend Ali. Sweet baby Jesus.
We are moments away from tonight's main event, a no disqualification match for the CCL World Championship.
Yeah, and people have died tonight. Can we also point that out? We've had 2 deaths in this building. We're never going to come back here again.
Yeah.
They're not letting us back in.
Yeah.
They've already locked the doors.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we already wore out our welcome in that cesspool known as Dallas. So I mean, this has got to go.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of Dallas, she's probably making a list right now of all the arenas we've been banned from, and this is now one of them because of the deaths.
But on a serious matter, we've been talking about it all night. Malik Brown's video.
Yeah, we have been serious all night. Malik Brown's the last event that he had, freaking the Crowning Rebirth had a death on it, and ever since then, people have been dying and joining Johnny Sinclair at the fairgrounds underneath, buried down deep in the depths. That's exactly what's been happening.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a no disqualification match for the CCL World Championship.
Anarchy is the key to victory.
Yeah, well, it's time to get serious, ladies and gentlemen. Like we have been all night. Because we have a World Heavyweight title match. Maybe.
It's Sherman.
Yeah. And he's looking very confident. And why shouldn't he be? Drop Chris Knight on his head.
This should be first. Standing by the decision call, weighing 180 pounds, from California, he is the current, reigning, defending CCL Heavyweight Champion, Sherman
Let me go and get this out before we get to it. I'm going to do something that I don't think I've ever done. I know Malik Brown doesn't have a contract with this company, but here's what I'm going to do. You know there's a big show coming up.
Supernova.
After that.
The 100, the big 100.
That's the one. I'm going to offer Malik Brown an open performance on the Adrenaline 100 on May 6th.
Oh God!
Are you serious?
Yeah. Malik Brown with a live microphone in a CCL ring. Yeah. That's smart. That's really smart.
Shit!
Wait a minute! What's that?
Speaking of smart, come here, And Eddie, once again, for the 15th time in the last 6 months, has gotten a new octave in his voice that he never thought he had. I swear, champ, I'm telling you right now, I've seen Eddie's commentary in DCA. He's gotten a new octave like half a dozen times at this point, and he still doesn't realize it.
I mean, in my defense, I did not expect Chris Knight to be out here after what happened to him earlier tonight. But apparently, not only is Chris Knight here, he is ready to compete, and he is ready to whip Sherman Samson's ass.
And that's what he's doing. He's trying to win back that championship that he didn't get to hold for very long.
Yeah, he only got to hold the title for about 4 weeks. One of the All-Stars 9 losses at Black Friday, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of Adrenaline episode 98. It is Chris Knight against Sherman Samson in a no disqualification match. Oh my goodness! In a no disqualification match for the CCL World Championship. Arm grab by Knight. Oh, clothesline instead of Sherman in the corner.
Chris Knight has been a world champion elsewhere in virtual wrestling, and he finally reached the upper echelon here, winning the world title here, and then it was snatched away from him. Jeez.
He was the first man not eliminated from that fatal four-way elimination. Hang on, covered by Knight too. Ooh.
Almost had a new champ.
Chris Knight moments away from joining the Great E and Aaron Alexander as the only man to hold the CCL World title more than once. Right now, back with it.
Done.
But I don't know if Dal's gonna like what I just did there. I'm sure he'll understand. I'm sure a lot of people in virtual wrestling aren't gonna like what I just did.
That is a very bold move, my friend. But you know I got your back though.
Thanks, man. I mean,
yep.
I know we got, I know we've sort of mended up fences in the last few months, and sort of some sort of level of respect. But oh wait a minute, Sherman now. Oh, the steps to the back of Knight.
And it is no DQ. This is all legal.
That match made no disqualification last week. During last week's post, when Sherman offered Chris a no disqualification match, and Joe Myers and Dallas said, "Oh, okay. You want a no disqualification match? Okay, let's do it."
Exactly.
This was after Holiday Havoc 7 when Chris Knight defeated Sherman Samson by via disqualification in that match. One in which Chris Knight was on his way to winning and winning back the world title.
Yeah, but Sherman got himself disqualified, and because of that, that's why Knight didn't walk out with the championship.
Well, to be fair to Sherman did come out here on the last Adrenaline and say straight up, if Chris Knight wants a rematch and he wants it no disqualification, he knows where to find him.
Oh!
And that's where we find ourselves here, in a no disqualification match for the world title.
Is there an echo in here?
I'm just saying.
Eddie just said that.
I'm re-emphasizing the point that he made so that everybody understands how great of a point it was.
So you're reiterating the point?
Yep, to make you look better.
Okay. Well, I didn't say it. Eddie said it. So you're trying to make Eddie look better.
To make both of you look better because you're award-winning commentator.
Goddamn right.
All right.
Don't you ever forget it.
We cleared that up, didn't we?
And don't you ever forget it. Jeez.
That damn near the.
Yeah, speaking of forgetting something, Chris may have forgotten a few minutes of his life after getting kicked in the face with that chick.
In the face!
You may have forgotten about the last hour and a half of his. Oh, God. You may have forgotten about the last hour and a half of his life. Oh, God, he's suffering a shitload of brain trauma tonight.
The brain damage.
Now Sherman has his world title belt in hand. What's he? All I know is what he's got in mind. Nice slow to get to his feet. Oh, goodness!
Nicholas Riley was in the path of a freight train known as Sherman Samson, and he got decked right in the mouth with a world title belt.
Damn, Nick. Look at this.
Handstand into a head scissors. Oh, wait a minute, Sherman. No. Oh, got on the belt. The Summer of Samson on the title belt. Even Nicholas Riley. Hang on, Sherman. Got a cover. Let's go. Is that a one count? First night fired off. Sherman continuing to play the offense in. They fighting back. Is that the legs? Legs line! Legs line's hooked in!
It might be checkmate for Sherman Samson, his reign as heavyweight champion of the world.
Nice guy, iron grip on the right leg of Sherman Samson. Sherman might get that right here.
There's really no rope break. There's no disqualification. Maybe it is rope break.
Oh, yeah, there is rope break. But let's be honest. Even if there's a rope break, look where he is. He's nowhere near a rope.
Well, he had to elbow him in the back to break. Hey,
Oh my God.
Clothesline and then he chop blocked him.
Hey, he got his leg chopped off out his leg. Sherman's up.
The drilling is a mother, ain't it?
You're not kidding. Let's see what he did there. Well done.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. This episode goes man.
Hold over DDT, baby.
Boy, if that wasn't on the belt, that was pretty close.
Either way, concussion city right there.
Now, what is that?
You got wood. It's not the kind of wood that Tammy would like. What?
Wait.
We're professional broadcasters. We don't know what you're talking about.
You're out here talking about somebody getting wooden world titles in there.
Hey, this is a professional broadcast. What are you talking about?
Hey! I'm trying to be professional. I don't know what you're doing.
Uh-oh. I think it's about to happen. I think he's gonna put it right through the damn table.
No.
Knight may have been too weak to do it. He may not have had enough strength.
Oh my goodness! Clothesline sends them both out. We're sure that is upright at the moment.
That was shades of a Hall of Famer with that clothesline over the top rope. Bang bang.
Speaking of Hall of Famers, you guys have heard the news. Oh!
I might have, but remind me again.
Yeah, Mr. Drawn No Time Jeff Jarrett is playing WWE Hall of Fame.
That's wild.
Yeah, I know, right? So like, you know, Jeff Jarrett, he drew more dimes. Yeah, he's going to the Hall of Fame. So I figured we're good enough to get into the WWE Hall of Fame.
I would think so.
I mean, look, the standard is not that high. It's Drew Carey, Steve Frog, and Jeff Jarrett. I'm pretty sure we can clear that bar.
We won't just clear the bar. We are the bar. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Right now, the world champion putting the boots to the man he took the world title from, even though he never technically beat him for it. Yeah, if you remember back at Black Friday, it was Sherman Samson that defeated Matt Phoenix. Sherman Samson, he defeated Matt Phoenix for the title. Oh!
Yes.
It was Bradley Reynolds that eliminated Chris Knight from the match.
Right. But Sherman Samson got himself intentionally disqualified instead of fighting like a man, and you see where we are. I'm just saying.
Now Sherman, oh, he missed it. Oh, he missed it! He missed it! Wait a minute! Right!
That's one of
the
Methinks
we have a new champion.
Look, you might be right, jab. Legs hooked.
Jesus.
No.
Oh my God, how close was that?
He's got to capitalize, though. He can't waste time. He's got to put Sherman away while he's down.
Exactly.
I mean, Chris Knight, he's a tough dude. Both these guys are, but in the condition that they're in, fighting all night long like they have, they need, if they hit a big move, they need to put him away right then and there.
All night top. Oh, and down goes the champ.
Any one big move could end this thing in a heartbeat at this point.
Exactly. So that's why these guys have got.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Here's another thing, though. Like I was trying to get out, in that situation where you hit a big move and they kick out, you can't just stand there and go, "What the hell do I have to do?" You just hit him with a big move again and pin him. That's all there is to it at this point, because this is for the heavyweight title. Who knows when you'll get another opportunity at it again, especially with Supernova coming up. You may not even be able to get voted in to get a title shot.
Right, Supernova coming up, March Madness right after that, and Adrenaline 100 right after that.
Oh, and also there's a little thing called VWU Prestige that I heard about. The title may be on the line there too. Super Kick! Yeah, the title may be on the line at that show also, because CCL's a part of it. So yeah, if whoever wins this match are going to have a long couple of months ahead of them.
Very much so.
So for Chris Knight and Sherman Samson, this might be their last shot at either keeping or getting the world title for a while.
Hear that?
Out of control.
I think this is where Champ comes in here.
Yeah, because we got a bleeder!
We got a bleeder. Now Sherman. Hey, Teddy!
Oh my God.
Nah, fam.
Whoever won the CCL World title with that maneuver.
Yeah, but wow, on the chair. And again, this is what I'm talking about. Sherman being smart. He's not wasting time. He's not sitting there thinking to himself, what do I have to do? He's going right back on Chris Knight after hitting that big move and knowing that it didn't put him away. But Chris Knight with a dragon. Yep. On the chair!
Chris Knight is just moments away, guys, from becoming CCL Heavyweight Champion of the World.
Now, what were you saying, Eddie?
That double stomp in the man strike. I feel like it's
Probably. But that's all we're going to get into about it. It has something to do with the Greensboro Fairgrounds. We got like 3 people on standby waiting to get their graves next to Johnny Sinclair. We've already discussed that. We got a world title match going on. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
No freaking way!
There is a table.
And Chris Knight had no idea about it. By the way.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
This ain't even a stick and ladder match.
Yeah, you think they care?
They don't give a fuck.
Not particularly.
No!
Yeah.
But that just happened. That literally just happened.
Well, there's 4 people going to the fairgrounds tonight. There's 4 people going to the fairgrounds tonight.
Guys, I might be crazy, but I think Chris went head first.
Yeah, there's 4 people going to the fairgrounds tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
We're gonna need like the morgue on standby right about now.
Summer of Samson. Off a ladder. Through a flaming table.
From that angle, from what I saw, I think it was his chest and legs mostly.
Either way, that sucked.
They're both champion and challenger. They are both dead.
And this is after they spent pretty much most of the show beating the hell out of each other backstage.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if neither one of these guys got up.
Neither would I.
Samson's up.
Sherman Samson retains.
That was pretty academic. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, Chris Knight's a tough SOB, but even I figured he wouldn't get up on that. Maybe ever, man. Golly, that man took the Summer of Samson through a flaming table off a ladder, for crying out loud.
And now he took it on the belt too.
Yeah,
I believe let's be honest. That's meat. That's just meat and potatoes compared to what he took at the end of the match.
What both men took at the end of the match. Let's be honest. Sherman went through that too.
Yeah, this is true.
I mean, both of these men are going to have to rest up before Supernova. Because, good God, whoever wins in that poll everybody in that poll were watching this match very, very closely because they know for a fact that none of these two are going to be the same. Especially Sherman. Watch this. Yeah, it was his legs. It was his chest and legs.
Well, let's be honest.
I'm surprised that afro didn't go aflame, for Christ's sake.
I'll tell you what, this episode of Adrenaline, we are not going to pick up for quite a while, guys. One of the most memorable and volatile nights in the CAW Champions League in recent memory. Ends with the man formerly known as the center of the universe still on top of the world.
My goodness.
Thank you for joining us.
Holla.